Hello everybody, this is Emerald Finch Tarot here. I am drawn to do a secondary reading for Taurus for the month of September. This is going to be, I feel, an extended reading. It's going to be in addition to the previous reading that I did for September. I feel I've been out walking this morning, I am drawn to give some further detail in of what is lying ahead for the month of September for the birth sign of Taurus. So take with it what resonates. If it doesn't, then just leave it for the next person, and we'll crack on with the reading. First, I'm going to pull a moon card to find out what the overall theme message is from Spirit. The theme we have is adjustments are required. The Ace of Cups, and we have the Two of Pentacles. And a card from the Animal Spirit Guide deck. And we have the bat. Okay, so what I'm feeling with you, Taurus, is you business and love. It could be either or it could be both. You are definitely on a divine path from Spirit in this life journey, but you are very close to the actual end, but there just a little bit of fine tuning, a little bit of adjustment needs to be made on your behalf. Maybe this is in business where you have possibly been maybe a product that you've created or a service that you're providing that you need to you need to possibly maybe just let go a little bit and not jump the gun. Don't release the business or the love interest. Don't go forward with it until you are absolutely got all your ducks lined up. There are just one or two adjustments that just need to be made. The business world, maybe there are some just technicalities where things are just taking a little bit longer than usual. Maybe the your product is nearly there, and you just want to you want to put the website out, you want to put it on social media, but it's probably Spirit is telling me just fine tune the adjustments and just kind of hold back, and when everything is ready, good and ready, then the time will come and you will know when it's ready. The adjustment side as well in for a love interest as well. I feel there's I feel adjustments need to be required. You are going within, you are thinking about yourself more, but there needs to be a more even balance where you are putting yourself first. It's coming for you, Taurus. But what I'm finding here is with the Ace of Cups, it's all to do with Spirit is handing you this cup of love that is absolutely dripping, oozing in emotion. You'll get this from your business venture or your love interest. But to actually get to this point, there needs to be some adjustments that need to be made. I'll probably pull. I'm not. Yes, I'm definitely going to pull some more cards to get some clarification on exactly what kind of adjustments need to be made, because at the moment Spirit has just kind of given me a very kind of first level message without actually going too deep into it. So I will pull cards further to find out what kind of adjustments are required. But in the meantime, we'll just get the overall theme here, and it's the Two of Pentacles. There seems to be some sort of juggling going on, waiting for your ships to come in. Again, this is very strong in Taurus in business and love, and I don't, although it can be one or the other, I feel it's in both, because your love interest is not coming in yet. You're putting all your energy into the business, or vice versa. It's your business is not coming in yet, so you're putting all your energy into your love, trying to attract your partner. There just seems to be it's a juggling act at the moment, and it's, I think what Spirit is saying is this juggling act. It's almost like an adjustment. When one's not going your way, then you kind of dip into the other one, and then vice versa, while you're waiting for your ships to come in. Maybe possibly adjustments are required. Maybe there's a third pentacle needs to come in there, where you can actually distract yourself with I don't know, go to the gym, go to the work, go for a walk, do something creative. It's because at the minute the business venture is compensating for the lack of attention that your potential love partner is not giving you when they're backing off. and yeah, vice versa. I'm probably mumbling a bit now, but I'm just kind of speaking direct from spirit. But the pictures are actually saying. Now, the bat energy is all about darkness, letting go, death leading to rebirth. Uh, Before merging, the bat waits for the sun to set and the moon to rise. And in the darkness, the bat it sees everything that was invisible in the daylight hours. So maybe you need to kind of sit and look in the dark at what was hidden in the daylight. Um, the bat is a master of subtle senses, particularly of underlying forces that could cause some things to prosper and others to fade. So this is kind of look into the darkness and actually see what's what's holding you back. You've come so far, Taurus, but just go within and find that quiet time on your own and find out exactly what it is, what adjustments need to be made, and you will find what adjustments you need to make when you're in this bat energy. Uh, the bat energy also, it signifies the ending of a chapter, a closing of a door. So Taurus, you've been on this journey for a good number of years. This probably started about 4 or 5 years ago, this journey, and picked up speed a couple of years ago. And this year in particular, everything is coming into reality. The action's been put in. It's been very slow. It's been a very uphill climb, very slow, but there just seems to be one last adjustment that needs to be made before the closing of the door. I'm kind of picking up, maybe, although you don't feel it, maybe Taurus, you've moved on so much to actually create a new life for yourself. But I feel there's just one lingering part of your past that you just want to hold on to. Why you're holding on to this? It's almost like the final. It's almost like cutting the umbilical cord. You don't want to lose part of your past. I feel this could be possibly materialistic things that you are holding on to. Um, the emotional side, you've done really, really well to actually move on and think of what your life would like to be like in 5, 10 years time. But you tend not to think so much about that now. You now learn to actually live in the moment, in the now. But there is something that you just can't let go of. It doesn't bother you on a day-to-day basis. It has absolutely no meaning whatsoever to your new life now. But there are some things that you just seem to be holding on to that were part of your life, and I think these could be some sort of materialistic things. So they might just be in a box. They might just be, but for some reason you're still kind of holding on to that memory, even though it's not in the present. It's still in a box, or boxes, not ready to actually physically let go. Um, it's entirely up to you, Taurus, but I do get this feeling that, once you actually let go of these things, you will feel you'll feel grief, but you'll also feel a huge amount of relief. to actually physically move on to your new chapter, your new door opening. It's but it, the back card as well. It's the back. This card comes in quite swiftly. Actually, it encourages us to move on, and in just a few hours of a new day dawns. It's saying no more lingering in the past. Now, when in balance, the bat accepts and adapts and adjusts, and when it's out of balance, it refuses to let go and reminisces about things. To bring into balance, it's asking you to watch the sunrise and see every day as a brand new day for you, and see what the day brings, and you are in control of that day. So yes, the adjustments that you need to make, Taurus, I feel are now I'm kind of picking up on the Two of Pentacles here. I'm picking up that you're still juggling your future life with your past life. You're not quite letting go, but I feel that you are so close to actually letting go of this past. And actually, when you let go of the past, this is what is waiting for you. The Ace of Cups, Spirit is presenting you a cup of fulfillment, dripping, oozing in pure emotional joy. But to do this, you have to let go of the past. So whether that's some kind of, clear out, a charity shop job, or where have a skip charity. I feel you'll know when the time is right whether or not you want to let go of certain things. But at the moment, you have moved on, incredible, Taurus. For the to fully move on, yes, it's entirely up to you whether or not you would feel comfortable with this. But yeah, that's the message that I'm receiving from Spirit. Anyway, it's I'm just going to pull a couple of cards from this deck just to clarify the Ace of Cups and the Two of Pentacles. Okay, so we've got the Three of Cups. Let's put that there. We've got the Nine of Wands. So what I'm feeling with this energy here is it's let's get these cards here. What I'm feeling with these two cards here, the Three of Cups and the Nine of Wands, it's you've taken a huge leap, Taurus, and a couple of years ago you were Alice in Wonderland, and you basically ventured down the rabbit hole. You followed the white rabbit, and now you're sitting at the tea party. You might actually feel everything that you've done. You never imagined that you would actually be sitting at this tea party. Sometimes it can actually feel like the Mad Hatter's tea party that you're sitting at, but it's full of freedom, rejoice. It's got so much fun and potential that lies ahead for you. The Mad Hatter's tea party, you're not constrained by any rules or regulations, and you have your free thought. Your emotions are your own, and they and to achieve this and to actually still pursue with this, you've been the Nine of Wands, and I feel you're actually going to carry this Nine of Wands energy through with you in your endeavours, whatever you do in business or love. You have this fiery passion where basically you are kind, you're gentle, but no one is going to mess with you. No one is going to. You're not going to be a pushover. You've learned the lessons. You've learned all the lessons that you need to learn. It's just this final bit of baggage that you've got to let go of. And once you let go of that, even though you've moved on with everything else physically, this final bit of baggage from the past, it will just what I'm going to do is I'm going to just pull a few more cards just to get a bit more clarification. Got this one here. I feel this reading is quite a deep reading, so I'm going to just take it that little bit further. So the question I'm going to ask Spirit is, Spirit, please tell Taurians what adjustments are required. Spirit, please tell Taurians what adjustments are required. Spirit, please tell Taurians what adjustments are required. Right, okay. High Priestess. Now, to me, High Priestess is all about... I mean, that came out in reverse, but I'm going to spin it around, because that is saying to me, at the minute, if you spin it around, make the adjustments, you will be the High Priestess, and you will have the divine balance between light and dark, yin and yang. It's you will be at the top of your game. You have climbed that mountain. You have learnt the lessons. But with Spirit, can you tell me specifically what adjustments are required? Okay. So here we have the Four of Swords, and it's again it's in reverse. The Four Swords is you are laid down and you're covered in cobwebs, and you're looking at time that has passed, and you can't move on. You're just in this kind of spider web, wrapped in the web, caught back in time. Now, this came out reversed, so this is telling me that you need to look forward in time. You need to let go of this energy, looking back in time, and spin it around, so you are actually looking forward in time and letting go of the past energy. So I'm going to spin that around like so you can look forward. And I'm going to ask Spirit just to give me some more messages because we seem to be on a flow. Okay, and the Four of Cups, again, a lot of cup energy, a lot of emotional energy. I feel at the moment you are just kind of laid back with your hair in the water, and just looking up and letting the moon shine on you. I feel as if you're just kind of laying back and just going with the flow and absorbing this love, this energy. But Spirit, please give me more information as to what adjustments are required for Taurians. Page of Swords. Yeah, Page of Swords. This is putting a protective bubble, invisible bubble around you, protecting you from the past. Definitely let go of the past, and then place this protective bubble around you, that this force field that will not allow anything in to hold you back, and you can move forward in this bright light. Okay, again, adjustments are required. Give me more information, Spirit, please. Seven of Swords. Seven of Swords. This is, I feel, this is almost like Cinderella running down the stairs from the castle, and but this I feel is running away, but it's leaving your past behind. She's carrying a red rose, and her dress is flowing, and it's yes, definitely almost like a Cinderella kind of picture that I'm picking up here. It's almost like she's running down the stairs, and hair's flowing, dress is flowing, and she's almost saying, I'm free at last, I'm free. But with freedom comes loneliness, and it's actually learning to accept and love yourself with that loneliness. It's you for this kind of ultimate freedom. It does take a lot of hard work, and Cinderella will go to the ball. I'm going to pull some more information here since we're on a roll. Please tell me what other adjustments are required. And here we have the Two of Cups. The Two of Cups came out in reverse, so the Two of Cups here is very much they are kind of tied and bonded together, and the Two of Cups in reverse is telling me that you're not quite in this energy of bonded, tied together, and it's purely because you haven't let go of this one final past item or materialistic thing in your life. Memories will always be there, but memories are memories, and you can move on. But physical things are there in the physical, and so you can actually, they are constant reminders. But the Two of Cups is coming, but it's just kind of holding you back at the moment. I'm just going to give these another quick shuffle, and then we'll find out what's going on. Okay, Spirit, if Taurians make adjustments, what lies ahead. What lies ahead for Taurians if the adjustments are made? The King of Wands. The King of Wands. That this is telling me the King of Wands, a fiery action, whether this is in business or a potential love partner coming in. Could be a fire sign, but it could be just your energy as well. It's you taking control of your life. But this will give you ultimate control to actually move forward in whatever endeavour that you want to move forward in. Please give me another card, Spirit. And the card we have here is, it's the Star. The Star. This came out in reverse. And so this way up, I feel the Star is very much a young person, just dreaming, playing by a stream. Everything is just a dream in the imagination. In reverse, I feel this dream is no more a dream in your head. It is actually manifesting and coming into fruition. So please give me 2 more cards. And here we have the 5 of Wands. At the moment, there just seems to be some discourse between the two energies of moving forward. The masculine and the feminine aren't quite joined together. The Spirit is telling me to actually move forward in business or in potential love relationships. The past has to be let go of, and then the wands will be joined into masculine and feminine energy. But at the moment, until the adjustments are made, these two are there is a slight gap between them. And here we have the 4 of Pentacles. The 4 of Pentacles, at the moment you're just sat in the room waiting for, it's almost like Cinderella in her dress. She's not going to the ball, and where the moon is shining in on her, asking her to go to the ball. And I'm going to pull these, if I can find this card again, this Cinderella card. Can't remember exactly where it was. Let's have a look. Loads of cards everywhere. There we go. It's, yes, if you can see here, they've both got the red rose bracelet. One's a bracelet, one's a necklace. And this lady is all dressed, ready to go to the party, but she's still kind of contemplating and thinking deep about her past and how safe and secure she was in her past, but how lonely and unhappy she was. And now she's actually got this freedom and the wind's blowing in her hair. It is lonely, but she's free. It's learning to embrace that loneliness and not to be afraid of it, but to actually go forth and actually use it in your power. It's you don't realise how many friends and alliances that you actually have. This is how I feel with this reading here. It's all about looking at what adjustments need to go, and as I say, it's entirely your choice as to whether you use this reading to actually make the changes. Yeah, personal choice. So I'm just going to pull a card from the Universe Has Your Back deck, just to get an overall clarification of the reading. The card that we have is, when I think I've surrendered, I surrender more. Yes, this is the final adjustment that is required, is to surrender to what was, let go, and you will actually, when you do this, you will actually feel an even deeper level of self-surrender to enable you to fully open that door, open that new chapter of your life. And yes, use this bat energy to live your fullest and best life. Well, thank you, Taurus, for listening to this extended reading. I hope what I've provided via Spirit has enabled you to answer your questions. If this reading wasn't for you, then hopefully the next one will. And until next time, have a lovely day. Thank you now. Bye.